All right, picture this, yeah? You're standing by a muddy river. No grand buildings, no empire, just a few rough huts, a bit of smoke in the air, and people trying to get by. Doesn't look like much. But give it time, and this place turns into the most powerful empire the world's ever seen. Mad, isn't it? This is Rome. And over the next hour, we're going to go through 2,000 years of madness, rise, power, betrayal, and a proper dramatic fall. So it all kicks off with a story that sounds more like a myth than history. Two baby brothers, Romulus and Remus, left to die by a river. But instead of drowning, they're found by a wolf. Yeah, a wolf. She keeps them alive, feeds them, protects them, and somehow these two grow up into strong, proper, tough lads. When they're older, they decide to build a city. Simple enough, right? Nah, not even close. They argue, proper heated, about where it should go, who should rule, all of that. And it ends badly. Romulus kills his own brother. Cold. Then he names the city after himself, Rome. Not exactly a happy beginning, but that's how it starts. At first, Rome's nothing special.
Just a bunch of huts on hills, farmers, shepherds, everyday people trying to survive. But the location? Spot on. Right by the Tiber River. Trade routes, good land. It's got potential. And slowly, bit by bit, it grows. Kings rule early Rome, proper old-school monarchy. But Romans? They don't like being bossed around forever. So eventually, they've had enough. They kick the king out. No more kings. Now, things start getting interesting. Rome becomes a republic. Instead of one ruler, you've got officials, senators, making decisions. Well, that's the idea anyway. Truth is, it's mostly rich elites calling the shots. Still, it's a new system, and it works well enough to get Rome moving. And once Rome starts moving, it doesn't stop. They expand, and expand, and expand. War becomes part of life. Biggest clash? Carthage. A proper brutal rivalry. Years of fighting, land battles, sea battles, chaos everywhere. At one point, enemy forces even march elephants across mountains. Mad stuff. But in the end, Rome wins. And after that,
they're unstoppable. With victory comes wealth. Loads of it. Gold, land, resources pouring into Rome. The city grows fast, but not everyone benefits. The rich, getting richer. The poor, still struggling. And that gap starts causing problems. Tension builds. Arguments. Protests. Power struggles. Rome's getting stronger on the outside, but inside, it's starting to crack. Then comes a name that changes everything. Julius Caesar. Now, this guy, he's not just another politician. He's a general, a fighter, a proper leader. Wins massive battles, gains loyal soldiers, and more importantly, he wins the people. They love him. But the Senate? Not so much. They start getting nervous because Caesar's power is growing fast. Too fast. And then he does something bold. He marches his army into Rome. That's basically saying, I'm in charge now. Big move. And for a while, he is. But power like that, it scares people. Even his own allies. So one day, in the Senate, they surround him. And they stab him. Again. And again. And again.
one of the most famous betrayals in history. And just like that, Caesar's gone. After his death, Rome doesn't calm down. It gets worse. Civil wars break out. Everyone's fighting for power. Chaos everywhere. Until one man rises above the rest. Augustus. Now, Augustus, he's clever. Very clever.
He doesn't walk in shouting, "I'm king." Nah, he plays it smart. Keeps the system looking the same. Keeps the Senate around, but behind the scenes, he's running everything. And just like that, the Republic is gone. Rome is now an empire. And this is where Rome hits its peak. Proper golden age. The empire stretches across continents. Massive cities. Advanced engineering. Roads connecting everything. Aqueducts bringing water from miles away. Buildings so solid, they're still standing today. The Colosseum packed with crowds. Gladiators fighting for survival. Brutal, yeah, but that's entertainment. Life in Rome is buzzing. Markets full of goods from all over the world. People from different cultures mixing together. It's powerful. It's rich. It's unstoppable. Or at least, it looks that way. Because underneath all that success, problems are still there. They never really went away. The empire gets too big. Too much land. Too many people. Hard to control. Leaders start getting weaker. Some don't care about the people. Some just want power for themselves. Corruption creeps in. Money starts becoming an...
Bit by bit, things fall apart. Cities get attacked, defenses weaken, people lose faith. The once mighty empire, now struggling to hold itself together. Until eventually, it happens. The Western Roman Empire collapses. Just like that. After centuries of dominance, Rome falls. The grand buildings start to decay. The busy streets go quiet. Power disappears. What was once the center of the world becomes a shadow of itself. But here's the thing. Rome doesn't really vanish. Its influence sticks around. In laws, in architecture, in culture. Even today, you can see it, feel it, all around the world. So next time you hear about Rome, or see its ruins standing there after thousands of years, just remember, it all started with a muddy river, a couple of brothers, and one seriously mad story about a wolf. Crazy, isn't it?